Streaming started!
You
Whippy!
you could just roll 10d10s as if you were hurled through hell.
Oh my god, I had to change my DNOC.
1040000.
DNOC, where are you?
167 million kilometers per hour.
Okay,
Holy
you
shit!
Sorry, 164 million and 400,000 kilometers per hour.
That's not
He's
gonna
the-
just.
Wait, are you talking about the Talos crap?
Yeah, that's approximately their speed. God, I fucking love the Talos crabs. They move at yes.
The only goddamn creature that basically you just need Vildos in order to go up against it.
And even Vildos would have to make a couple dozen checks.
I told Ninjabot not to tell me how Sarah's almost started a gang war, because that's gonna be Litney's reaction as well.
Oh boy.
By
I
the way,
didn't almost start a gang
Spell
war.
is
I
speaking-
almost started a war against a gang.
listen.
Speaking
Speaking of
of-
gang wars. All right.
Wait, are we streaming? Oh,
Yes,
right,
we
we're
are in the
streaming.
pre-stream. Hello, hi, how you doing?
Hello, pre-stream gang. What's
Small
good?
again.
Don't worry,
Hello,
no one's gonna be here.
Good day, chat.
People watch this after the fact.
Good day.
Hello, comment section.
Fair point. Hello, comment section. What's good?
Fair point. Fair point.
Comment.
Hi,
section,
YouTube.
my beloved.
Greetings, faceless masses who judge us for every word.
Me.
Yes, have you gone live on Twitch?
Yeah, I believe so. I
man.
don't have time
Hello,
to check.
Twitch. Hold on, I'll check.
Twitch viewers are gonna be confused on why are we? He
What's the channel
started a
name?
gang war.
Don't worry, I checked on Twitch. We are not.
No, I want to know just from my own morbid curiosity. What's the channel name?
Starlight
just,
Caesar.
just look over in like YouTube, in like the. God damn it! What's it called? The place where I always post the updates when the update pings. Oh, speaking of update pings,
Where is the update place?
you'll get pinged right now if you're a seeker. Just give me a moment.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
YouTube chat.
Okay.
Seekers,
Sarah isn't,
stream time,
streaming on
D&D
Twitch.
time. I'm not streaming on Twitch, am I?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, I
Probably
may
not.
be on Roll20, but I'm away from the computer.
Well. If Twitch doesn't want to stream, Twitch doesn't want to stream. What am I supposed to do?
Start
Well-
it.
How?
Twitch hates you for some reason. What did you do?
I
to
literally
Twitch?
cannot start the stream.
What did you do to the poor multi-million-dollar company? Hey, how dare you?
We
Sorry,
ate
gonna have
them
to
alive.
apologize.
I can't do anything. I guess we're just not streaming on
Oh,
Twitch.
boy.
You pissed Twitch off so much that you have to make an apology video.
No.
Get the ukulele.
Oh
Why?
god.
I'm not
The ukulele's
offline.
overdone.
Ukulele.
Channel subscription setting.
God,
Literally,
I'm on
I have-
session 22.
There's nothing I can do.
Yes, there is.
There's literally nothing.
There must be
There's no
something.
button I can press. I'm already connected to Twitch.
I cannot wait for more pain.
Yes, like the one that's
Don't
gonna
be
be
funny.
heading towards Enoch.
I cannot wait. I cannot wait.
Get that dick save
Also,
ready.
Star, I do have a
Sorry,
question.
sorry. The fuck? The fuck did you just
Okay,
say?
I've tried again, and if this doesn't work, there's nothing I can do. Because this is
Dex,
there's no other
UEX.
button I can press. The only other button I can press is the button to stop streaming, which will cause YouTube to stop working.
All right.
Crud.
Well,
Oh
if you
well.
can't do it, you can't do it. It's fine.
Yeah, the gods would. Oh yeah, I'm live!
Well,
It worked!
Woo!
Took you fucking long enough.
Listen, it's not my fault, it's Twitch's fault. I don't know what they're doing. And now all my pre-stream time is gone. I still have pre-streaming to do.
well.
You know what? You know what they say.
Give yourself an extra minute.
You know
I
what?
love.
You'll give me an extra minute.
You know, I wonder what would happen if Denox
We're
said he
here in the
liked something.
fragile frontier. Hello, hi, it's me, Starlight. I'm the person over here on the left-hand side, the one with the cloak on.
I'm the
Great.
person who's going to be whipping together monsters so atrocious that will probably one-shot the party on accident, then try to fudge the roll so it misses them.
Ah,
No,
don't
don't
worry,
worry.
don't worry about
on
it.
the right.
The party is very
Don't
strong.
worry.
Okay.
You also have Denox, who's
So
a
does
living
does
druid.
anyone want to give a quick
Yeah,
recap of
fair.
everything Bear missed?
And me. And me.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, I have also been missing for the past 3 sessions.
Yes.
To be fair, the last 3 sessions were lore sessions.
I could bond in chat.
The sessions I don't need to be a part of,
Indeed.
How
as
about-
I am the monster manager.
By the
I
way,
manage
Star,
monsters.
that message from Denox to you know who is did it go through? Is there a response?
What message?
The
Recap!
message.
Oh,
Shall I
Heavily.
shall I recap?
I did
Yes.
not read. I did not
Yeah.
see the message. I did not have time.
I told you yesterday, but
Oh,
okay.
yeah,
I have
is,
not had
Is Lava
time.
gonna show up for the stream?
Who knows?
So should I recap?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Yes.
can recap if you want.
Yes.
All right, sounds good. Last we left off, we went back onto the road again. Well, we were on the road. Basically, what ended up happening is, Denox used his, blood magic thing to give true sight to himself and Raz to look at their Raz's ex,
Prisoner.
and once she was good, there was some crazy shit that happened outside on another adventure, something crazy going on. Denox paid no attention as they kept going. We went into the mountain area, Denox working on his spell and having a little bit of a discussion before continuing on with said spell, and trying to relax. We then got most of our fortunes read. Solstice and Denox were not allowed to participate. Sarah is now terrified that, there's going to be a green cloaked dwarf that's going to, stabby stab their crush or, friend. Who knows?
No, you were right the first time.
Oh,
Yeah,
awesome.
right.
Good. Then,
And- And she tried to start a gang war.
I'm getting there. We went over, got trolled by Levianda to go to a whorehouse. Then we went to an actual tavern or inn, and that is when Sarah, in her infinite wisdom, decided to ask about what would happen if you were to punch a bunch of merchants in the face with no provocation. And that was an
Which
interesting
the obvious
conversation.
answer is gang warfare.
Litney, when
And
she hears that, Litney's gonna have some words for Sarah.
Well, basically, what ended up happening is, after realizing we know whose territory we're in, and we've ironed out the idea that is a horrible idea. And Sarah got worried, for good reason. We started setting up to go to bed, and Denox, I'm pretty sure, basically grabbed Raz's ex and basically would just, basically just gave Raz's ex to Raz and was like, this is yours. And
Indeed.
walks off.
All right. So,
Oh, also, Jabel the wizard is a freak.
why am I not
Tell
surprised?
everyone this moment ago. I've let people know about this before.
Yep.
Yeah.
Want to make sure it's remembered. It's very important for the recap. Also, Denox finished his spell and cast it on Sarah, and that was a whole interesting situation.
Oh, right. We left if I remember right, we left off at those two, Jabel and Jack, getting fighting each other.
Ooh,
If
happy
I
birthday.
remember right.
Sorry.
Oh, they've been doing it
It's
all
okay.
this time, actually, if I'm being honest. I
Well,
think.
looks
I
like
don't think
Litney
they
will have
stopped.
to straighten those two out.
Yeah,
Indeed.
they have their own room currently.
All right. What did I miss?
Just a recap.
Just
Okay.
a recap. Also, Star, Deanoch also, while Sarah was asleep, used sending to talk to the princess. And that is in your private DMs.
Yep, I've just not had time yet.
All right.
Anyway, shall we be going? Because I am ready for Litney's re-entrance.
Yeah, Deanoch was just talking to Sarah, and there is one thing he'd like to say. He's gonna after explaining like what he sees, and he goes, "It's a new spell, so I think I have a lot of things to figure out on the specifics. I should be able to use this to hopefully figure out more about how to end your promise. However you got said promise, which is confusing, but shouldn't be impossible to figure out, especially with Solstice's help. Also, for the rest of the day, just to let you know, I see how you've been acting after you got your little fortune thing. If something happens, I will attempt to keep my eyes out as the best I can. I can't make promises that I'll be able to stop it before it happens, but, well, my dad always liked to say that if you're living right, your future is constantly changing. So, hopefully, as long as you don't do anything too crazy, we should be good. Also, in terms of poison, I know my stuff on how to deal with poison. Lord knows my dad loved it. Oh, and if everything else fails, he'll open a pouch and take out I forget the exact amount of gold pieces worth of diamonds, but he takes out basically a bunch of diamonds, and he goes, "I can bring her back if you find me quick enough." He puts them back.
I really hope it doesn't come to that.
I hope too. However, reality is not what you'd think or what you'd expect. Either way, hopefully this isn't going to be too crazy of a day. I'm starting to just get my handle on certain things. This spell should be very useful, for the very least grounding me to certain things.
Yeah. Thanks. Thanks again.
Sure thing. Let's just hope me being basically catatonic with exhaustion doesn't hurt me too much. I'm
So,
slowly recovering.
Where are we headed?
I am filled with hate.
Oh, okay. So
Why?
God is filled with
Why?
hate. That's
Alright,
never good.
Stupid
Just wait for my
tabletop
time.
simulator decided to full screen all of a sudden, which ruined everything.
Oh, I see. I thought it was
Load check
Deanoch
Twitch, I didn't see
existing.
this.
I thought it was Deanoch existing, and I
Deanoch's
was worried.
existence can be remedied at any moment.
Oh God! Oh, here comes
I mean, it's not inaccurate, but
Listen, you get rid of Deanoch, you have to...
Tabletop simulator screwing me over is not as easy to remedy.
Listen, Deanoch's existence is
Man, if
remedied.
you were in like an
the
anime
stream,
or a manga,
the stream's fully able to see the thing. Bye.
Yes, that's the point. They're supposed to be able
I
to see
can't
it.
see Tabletop
God,
Simulator.
now I'm just thinking of
Oh, all right.
Enoch just at some point in the campaign going, and may God strike me down if I'm wrong. It's instantly hit by lightning.
30 lightning bolts. It was
No,
clear.
70.
God.
70.
30 lightning bolts.
Someone cast someone cast the screw that one guy in particular spell, and he just so happened to be the victim.
And then afterwards, he's still standing, and it's just nice
Just
try,
power
jackass.
So the abridged Frieza line.
Exactly.
Listen, I have half a mind that because of the amount of gods Denock is on a first name basis with, they just keep him around. You know, he's just kind of there.
Okay.
They're like, oh no, leave him alone. Leave him alone. I enjoy him.
Leave
Everything-
that lonely cat alone.
Finally, goddamn works, which is great. That's great. Sure, yay. By the way, on the actual
Yay.
map, you guys should probably put your token down somewhere so I know where you are.
Did you
I'm
just
just
at
waiting for-
everyone Levianda for? Oh, okay.
So wait, where are we going?
yeah.
First, put your someone put a token on the map so we know where the party is.
We're
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
map.
roughly over there.
near the party.
We're
I'm not
at,
even near-
we're at the town.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I know, but I haven't come in yet.
Why not?
Let me know when I come in.
Oh yeah, you're right. So Denock.
By the way, Denock did just like basically lay out, like sit on the bed after just saying, "I'm sorry to finally get used to things."
Right then, about a
Didn't you have a long rest?
35 feet per turn.
He did have a long
Litney is
rest.
launched at you.
Roll deck save!
Oh, brother. Okay. It's against a player, so I have to roll it here, right?
Yep.
Yep. That's an 11.
Okay.
Litney, you did not pass the deck save of 14.
No. You're supposed to be good at decks.
I'm not proficient in deck saves. Get off my back, Mom.
You're gonna be on mine. That's the problem.
No.
Hold on.
No. They wouldn't backstab you. It's a full frontal assault.
Yeah. Ballistic missile, my favorite.
Listen.
How did you know that was
this-
my favorite?
This conflict is going to happen face to face.
Hey, Johnny,
did you
they don't want to fall down the stairs. Sure thing, buddy. Bang. I love it.
Okay, Denock.
All right, hold on. I'm rolling it. I'm rolling it in bot spam
The
because
loud
I
ice crunches are hilarious.
D20 plus 1. I'm starting to finally
Please roll
understand.
above 14. Please roll above 14. Please roll above
That's not
14.
above a 14.
That's a
God
12.
damn it.
However, here's also another. You want to know what's even better? I get to roll again because disadvantage.
I can only get worse.
Oh, it's better actually. Phoenix just like that.
We take the 12.
Take the 12.
There is now
so,
a
yeah.
listening on you.
Oh,
Like
God.
literally, like make it to where you both are making like a T shape.
And he just goes. Yep, that explains
No
it.
accidental kiss this time.
Good.
He just goes.
Good.
Dean just goes. I like the idea that Litney just appears on Denock and he just goes. Yeah, that makes the most sense. That makes the most sense actually.
Can
you get off of me,
Covered in
please?
crow feathers.
At least it
Generic
wasn't-
crow feathers, but crow feathers nonetheless.
At least it wasn't us first.
He just goes.
you big beard prick.
He just goes. Can you get off of me?
Sorry.
Speaking of him having both a beak and a beard, I still love the fact that that somehow worked.
Yeah,
I
it's off of him.
He dusts himself off, you know, and goes, "Hello, Litney."
Hi, Litney. How you doing?
Wait, is Sarah still in the room?
They
Yeah,
were,
he's-
they were
he's- so-
talking. They ended the session with them talking.
Hey! Sorry about that. Stefan just wanted to talk to me about something. Sir Denock, I might need to have a word with you after everything settles down.
We're busy with a few things. For instance,
I should check
Sarah's
something.
crush is about to get stabbed, possibly in the near future.
Denock immediately Denock immediately gets like Litney's hand on his collar. And she just like, so this is a So this is a race to save one's lover.
He kind of looks down at the hand and goes, "Can you unhand me, please?"
Oh, sorry. Oh, this is so romantic, though. Oh, we gotta make sure, or nothing happens to her, or him. Is that a guy or a girl?
Hair.
You,
And
as you say, this is so romantic. You hear like coming from a building adjacent. You hear the noises that sound suspiciously like La Viande, but it also sounds like a walrus dying. Yeah, she has very anticlimactic bedroom noise, let's say.
Bruh.
What?
This is
Sounds like
across
dying.
the street or something. How can
Yeah,
you
she's
hear
that
him?
loud.
Oh my god!
She,
Hold on.
Yeah.
I
The-
clicked the
The dwarf,
soundboard button. I just see it. Uh-oh.
the dwarves,
I
the
am
dwarves now think,
Very
well,
curious.
shit, we have to make a thicker, we need to make thicker walls. Who would have thought?
I'm just gonna say, if Raz at
Well,
any point heard any of this, they have left.
yeah.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
Straight to the
hang about
bridge.
the bridge, I guess. Because
You
I can't
shouldn't
go,
go over
deeper
the
into
valley, that's
city,
where there's
'cause
the
I
most
can't go near the
echo.
altar.
What did you say, Razzle? I
Retro-
couldn't hear you over that.
Oh, yeah,
La
because I
Viande.
can't go deeper into the city, because I can't go near the altar.
Oh, makes sense.
oh yeah, right.
Wait,
No, they just
Okay.
say you shouldn't be in the altar. By the way, just for anyone at home watching, this is what Stevlov looks like.
Oh boy.
Ah, my glorious bearded friend. who I also
Besides, I
play.
want to be a bit outside of town because I want to do something I haven't done in a while.
Okay.
Time to
Anyways,
roll a P100. I want to use my wand.
Sure,
Oh,
you can
no.
absolutely do that.
The
Okay,
wand
so-
of absolute chaos.
Okay, gonna roll in.
Oh, Litney's here, so I can reset the color tint.
Okay.
Yay.
Also, I say
Please.
give D-Knock an inspiration point because even
Please.
kept the last
Please.
session.
Damn it.
It's a 9.
No, thank you.
Wait, I forgot I had
Why not?
inspiration. I could have easily he changed that failure to a success. Oh well.
That's not how this
Oh
works.
well, it was funnier this way.
Yeah.
You know what?
Okay, gotta
Sure,
put it-
D-Knock, for the effort of doing all that recap, I'll give you an inspiration.
Oh boy.
There
Yeah.
They're
you
gonna need it.
Everyone has one inspiration, and you have 2 now because the reset happened.
Yay.
You've
Okay,
been
here comes
you,
Razzle.
you only have 3 levels of exhaustion now, which is amazing. It could be so much worse.
Yeah.
Oh, it
Also,
definitely could.
I almost
D-Knock
forgot.
had exhaustion.
So,
I almost forgot.
Oh,
carry
no.
on. I'm pulling up the thing in a moment. Here we go.
Hey, Hey Star, I'm gonna can I roll for the for D-Knock's drawing, by the way, of the knife? Just want to see how good it is.
Roll dexterity.
Alrighty,
Uh,
sounds good.
Guys, I
What
will be
is-
gone for
what
5
is
minutes.
this? I've
I
not seen this
return in a
before.
moment.
In the top left-hand side of Tabletop Simulator, there's like this whole Discord thing.
I
Yeah.
cast 5th level magic missile.
Oh no.
Oh, that.
On what?
That's the problem. I'm standing on this bridge with the spell charge and like, is there anything in the distance I can shoot?
Yeah, there's this poor
It's
seagull
not a
flying
Steam
ball
thing,
that gets
Star.
absolutely
It's a Discord
obliterated.
thing.
I'm
The
so
Discord thing.
confused. I don't.
Just close it down for now.
It's because it's a full screen game.
Yeah.
Star, my dex actually for D-Knock is actually surprisingly good. I got a 16 and then a 14.
Okay.
So,
Bit shaky, but decent.
All right, so
D-Knock will just
Yeah.
go. And oh yeah, you've actually. It's been a day. So they got their fortunes read. I couldn't. I also finished a new spell I've been working on, and in other news, we I think Raz that lady
Yeah.
grabbed the X and put them in the same room with the wizard apprentice Jabel.
Oh yeah, Lady Jabel was here with us. She's so quiet.
Not anymore.
Let me guess. Does Litney hear her yelling across the room?
I like to think it
Well,
happens at that exact moment.
I like to think it doesn't, just for silence.
It just goes. They might be still asleep. Who knows? Also, I've got a few other things I need to figure out, but that's my stuff. He kind of takes out a piece of paper that has the a fresh drawing on it.
And on this one, is there? What does the drawing look like?
It looks like a three like pronged dagger kind of thing that I have mentioned before. It was the same knife that was during the insanity thing that he saw.
At seeing does the dagger look familiar to Litney, or a star?
Oh, yeah. It's very familiar. It's super familiar. You can feel it right now.
Yeah. You notice that when
The
Litney,
dagger, by the way, to explain it again, because why not? It's a dagger. It's a strange dagger, which is like fairly. The handle is much thicker than you'd actually expect for a dagger. It's slightly unwieldy, but at the same time, that's because instead of just having a single dagger blade or a large dagger blade, as some combat knights might have, this one has 3 blades arranged in a triangular shape, which is very impractical. Each blade has a slightly different shape and different runes drawn upon it. It seems to be an implement that's only suited for stabbing.
Dino,
I
you
need
notice
them
that
then.
However, if someone is stabbed with it, it is highly destructive. There is basically no recovery from something like this.
Deanoch, you notice that Litney's face go grayish, necrotic grayish skin goes pale, and she moves her
More
right
pale.
arm. Yeah, and she moves her right arm to her back, and you could almost swear that she has 3 fingers on where the area where or the part of her rib cage that leads to her heart. Where did you see that?
I saw it in one of the many visions I gleamed from witnessing the truth of insanity. I saw myself actually stabbed by this implement.
You know, it's almost like a non-flashback for her.
I'm guessing you're familiar. He kind of like puts the picture away so that the source of the PTSD is now in the pocket.
You see Litney's fingers. You're like it's like she doesn't even pay attention to the cloak, but you notice that her fingers seem to go into her back in those 3 spots she had her fingers in, intimately. Very intimately.
Well, that sounds important.
It was kind of the thing that killed me.
I don't know much about the blade. I haven't had the chance to look too much into it.
I know one person. The one person I talked to, who she told me that when she tried to heal the spot, there was necrotic and radiant damage. It's like a mixture of 3 different types, and it's not easily. The wounds don't really heal.
Interesting.
It was supposed to be meant to destroy someone's soul.
Well, that has many concerning implications.
I mean, it's supposed to, but I mean, I somehow managed to escape oblivion.
Yeah, but that shouldn't
Enoch?
be possible. Yeah.
Enoch? Doesn't make any sense.
Uh,
That
I
doesn't
see.
make any sense.
Yeah, because if it's supposed to destroy someone's soul, how is Litney still here?
I mean,
Yeah, he
the
just goes-
only possibility is she wasn't struck by real life. It didn't do shit. But then, you know,
He,
can
he
you
just goes.
rely on that?
He just goes. That's not possible. It destroys your soul. That can't happen.
I mean, I've always been one who seems to defy all logic. I mean, I guess I'm built different, as the kids would say.
I think I need a
Death.
drink. He walks outside towards the door and closes the door, making his eyes look normal.
Fun fact, by the
Uh,
way, I need to tell you, the mechanic by which
Mhm.
it destroys the soul is it essentially acts similar to a soul coin.
Mm.
So what happens is the dagger, when stabbed into the heart, extracts the soul into it like a soul coin, but it does not have the same capabilities of a soul coin. What it instead does is it rapidly expends the soul into magic. So it's the same thing
I
as how if you take a soul coin, use it in an infernal engine, the soul will be eventually just devoured completely.
Oh, okay.
So it's
Understood.
basically like it's essentially the same as the soul coin. However, it can't actually store the soul. Instead, it just rapidly tries to expend the soul to
It's
destroy
a
it.
soul blender.
Yep. It's
Alright.
basically that.
More like a soul burner.
Soul burner, more or less.
Hmm.
Litney just
Anyways,
takes-
Basically,
Litney takes
Basically,
basically,
notes.
Fun fact though, usually someone's attached on the other end to get that power.
Interesting. Well, he doesn't
You know,
really
like
have.
crab people.
I don't want to. Dina's gonna make a mental note of that. He has tested out his spell on Sarah and is currently concentrating on that. And got his spell slots back, assuming he casted it before the.
I don't know. We had the long rest. I'm assuming all this
Yeah,
takes
it
place
was
after the
before
long
the long rest.
You sure?
Oh,
After the
alright.
long rest. I was
Yeah.
gonna say he probably try and because he didn't really have the chance to cast anything fourth level the other day.
Sure, we can say this all before the long rest, and we can say right after this, the long rest happens.
All right,
It
sounds
was
good.
it was before the long rest because you did it in the wagon.
Yeah, and I also was still getting, my
Oh yeah,
money's
yeah.
worth. So
Yes. Okay, this all happened
Doesn't
before the
make
long
more
rest,
sense.
and then right after this
Uh,
happens, long rest.
Alright, cool.
Before that, Solstice will go out and see if she can sell the opal.
Okay, you could
You
attempt
see
to do
Deanoch
so.
like at the
Razzle,
bar.
let's
You
go
go
to
outside.
you.
So we all long rested, right?
This
Yep.
just before the long rest, you're gonna use that thing, the wand.
Yeah, cool. I was gonna say, is there anything to aim at? Because I have a 5th level magic missile to shoot.
There's a cat.
No, no.
fortune. There's a fortune-telling cat.
I'm not shooting them.
We are in
I
a
don't think you have
cave.
a
Aim
choice.
for a stalagmite or
I
a
don't think you have a-
stalactite.
The
I don't think you have a choice.
stalagmites are way out of range. The ceiling of the cave is way out of range. You can shoot the bridge.
Why would
Oh,
I shoot the
Blast a
bridge?
couple tiles off the roof.
Oh,
if
just
you
shoot
have to
yourself in the
shoot something,
There is trees there.
Just shoot the sky.
Screw it.
You
Shoot
still
the
have Cicero
sky.
with you? You still have Cicero with you?
Yeah,
Aim
Just
for Cicero.
throw him on the ground and shoot him.
he is invulnerable to all damage.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, but that doesn't mean you can't attack him. Just means it's not gonna do anything to him. Aside from pissing him off, which is funny, so do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
He
Yeah,
just
wait.
kind of like holds the wand, and then with her other hand casually sets.
just you hold the wand. It's like the expected patron or something like that from Harry Potter. It's just like blinding light. It's like shaking your hand. Like, oh no.
Oh, hello, viable
Oh.
target. What's good?
Yeah, just slowly put Cicero up against the edge of the bridge, but since it's got, it's like a little wall, he should be fine. So props him up
Should.
against that little bit of wall, walks to the other side, and then unleashes magic missile upon him.
I like to imagine just before you do that, he says a quip like, I don't know. It's up to you, I guess.
Don't miss. Don't miss.
No. He's like, this isn't gonna do anything, but I know that I'm going to hate you regardless. Or
Oh,
something.
great. You get a spell you're not capable of doing, and the first thing you can think of is target practice.
And
Target
miss.
practice.
Cicero is hit by 5 levels worth of magic missile.
Bang, 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 bang. In fact, that's
It does
actually
plus
hold
Eight
up.
all
magic
to him.
missiles.
Wait, that is 1, 2, 3 plus 4 darts. That's 7 darts right
Yeah.
there. Bang, 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 bang,
It-
bang, bang.
It does absolutely nothing to him because he's invincible.
Still a fun sign. It's still a fun sight.
Yeah.
You know, the fortune teller is just looking at that,
I'm
and
sorry, did you hit me with something?
the fortune
I
teller's
blink.
the fortune teller's just looking at that. It's like, well, I didn't foresee that.
Razzle
Yeah.
picks them up before essentially addressing, you don't have eyelids.
He chose to blink at that moment.
Your point.
All right.
Are we willing
Well,
to long
either way,
rest?
Yes.
long rest has happened, I believe.
Yeah.
Solstice wanted to try to sell the opal. So let's roll some charisma checks
After the long rest, right?
before the long rest.
Oh, okay.
Opal. What's the? No, wait. This is fake opal. Remember, fake opal doesn't actually have the price of opal.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's still 100 GP.
No, it's
Uh,
not.
I'm gonna post a
Wait,
I'm
what?
gonna post a GIF.
Oh
in,
yeah. It's
in
not
general,
1,000.
if
It's
you
not
know, you
1,000
know.
G. It's 100 G. Yep. Fake opal.
Yeah.
You know what?
Well-
Let's see how close to 100 G can you get. Roll me persuasion. Just a flat persuasion, I suppose. Or well, you know,
Look.
your abilities.
Yep. Okay, let's see here. First off, should I use... Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna use one charge of Charm of the Monarch, adding a +5.
Life. Yay!
Delicious.
So that's a +5 for that, and then roll persuasion with advantage because of
Wait,
my
how many
ability.
Italians are in this VC?
1.
So
One.
26.
Yeah, sure. You can sell it for 96 gold.
That's a fucking steal.
Time to bargain or cry.
Lord
It is
Wolbear,
4
where are you
gold.
from? Lord Wolbear, where are you from again?
America, why?
You have to pay for healthcare.
Well,
I'm diabetic and I don't
well.
have to pay a coin.
Okay,
I have free money because I'm handicapped. The
Well-
government gives me money. I don't have to do jack shit.
well, it could be worse. He
Anyway.
could be from Canada, and he could just tell him, "Oh, you're dying. Come back in 6 months."
The fun part is, if you come to where I am in the United States, you'll die of a heat stroke before you can find me.
Okay,
Anyway,
so
yeah, and if you do get
okay,
to the
now
medical
we're
ward,
moving forward. We have the long rest. When you
Yes,
guys
imagine
wake
how-
up in the morning, what do you do?
Litney
Enoch
is
can't
going.
wake up. He's at the bar.
Litney is going to find all the casters, and I'm going to use my my storyteller, aka inspiring leader
I think
piece.
this is useful.
Oh, you finally remember to use that.
Look, look. Shut up.
Enoch's not that difficult to find. He's at the bar.
Yes, just
Currently
look
having beer.
look for the guy who's broken.
He is. In every sense of
Look
the
for the man
word.
who gives
There's
off
like
the
an
aura of
aura
depression.
around him. No, there's like an aura around him. All the bar patrons just kind of steer clear of the lone man on the fucking
Yeah, what of it,
bar.
Laviande? I get to live in the one country where I can call my president a fucking. I don't think I can actually say what I was about to say on live air.
Okay,
No.
Laviande, why are you like
You think you're the one
Lavian-
country where you do that?
Lavi-
We
La-
invented
Lavi-
insulting the president.
Laviande,
You know what? Fair.
Laviande, why are you picking a fight now?
I will crit you and I will one-shot you. This is not a threat. This is an inevitability.
Why are you?
I might not
We're
cancel it.
we're just trying to play D&D, bro.
Yeah.
I am
I'm
the
just-
one who snapped a bunch of pasta in
Like
front
I'm
of
already too
him.
tired for this
that
shit.
one's on me.
He started it.
What, the pasta thing? That's a thing?
But
Yeah.
we're asking
Look, every
asking about
Italian, if you
Italians.
snap pasta in front of them, they activate attack mode, and they grow 8 arms. You have to shoot them to turn them back to normal.
Yeah, well,
Unfortunately, I
we-
can't shoot him. He's on the other side of the world.
Understood. So,
Anyway, let's go back to actually playing the fucking game.
Yeah.
so Litney is using inspiring leader. What's with that?
Yeah. The cat, the
giving you
broken
guys-
man, the gremlin, themselves, and the
13
lesbian
temp
wizard.
HP.
13 HP. Okay. 13 temp.
Temp HP.
All right, that makes Denox fucking temporary HP. Actually, his HP fucking pretty high. Damn. All right.
Yes, it's a modified one where it's not just your charisma.
So I think you get everybody except for Razzle, right? Because Razzle.
No, I got Razzle because it's 5 people.
So is Razzle in the
Oh.
bar?
Well, yeah,
Mm.
they only last night did the thing to get away from the loud noises.
I see.
Oh,
Where
very
is
nice.
everyone?
Litney would have came into the bar as well. Like, oh, so this is where y'all all ended up in. I wish
Speaking of,
Stevlop would have told me before he threw me.
Smugborb.wav.
so Raz is going to look to you guys in the bar and casually just kind of ask one thing with their sign, basically going, if you see Ryu, let him know I'm not going to the altar.
Why would I?
How is? How do we recognize him?
He's a blue dragon.
I
I
mean,
mean, as far as descriptions go, it's not very you know.
do you have the
Easy
slightest
to
idea?
miss.
Blue
Yeah,
outfit,
but like
has
doesn't he
blue
have,
hair,
Okay,
the most blue
Razzle,
eyes you've ever seen.
Razzle. To be specific, you shouldn't be there
He is blue.
when the meeting happens.
Cool. I thought he was at the meeting that they're going to.
They
They
need
don't
to.
even know
They
there's
need.
gonna be a
They
meeting.
need to go to the altar and start the meeting. They need to call for it. That's a journey. That's a
Cool.
journey to get there.
I'm not going.
Okay.
Okay.
Have fun sitting out the session, I guess.
Well, you told me don't go.
Enoch will
To
like
the
look
actual
over and go,
meeting.
as someone who has gotten the worst end of luck, I wouldn't count on prediction. It doesn't help.
I mean, I've had.
Fearing your
situation-
destiny will often get you to the ending, regardless of what you
Razzle
want.
gives him a look and goes, I'm not taking advice from a guy who's looked at the concepts, even though they were explicitly told not to, like 3 times, and regretted it every goddamn time.
Vicious mockery, vicious mockery, vicious mockery.
Do they cast Vicious Mockery?
No, but I feel like with that delivery, probably.
Do it.
Yeah,
do it.
What's hilarious is
Just
Dinox's
happy to
facial
death with it.
expression. Dinox's facial expression doesn't really change, and he goes, "I'm just giving you advice. It's up to you if you want to take it."
I know,
I
they're just
genuinely
being
couldn't care
snarky.
anyways. No, yeah, but he's taking it full seriousness, though. They're being
Well-
snarky. He's being dead ass.
I don't know why. Look, Razzle's more willing to trust a person giving a warning than they are to just... Like, unlike you, when they get a warning, they acknowledge it.
Wait, I have a question. Did everyone see, like, you know, Dinoc look at a cliff and he just went, "I'm gonna jump"?
No,
I'm pretty
but
sure
when someone
every-
tells
No?
you... Look, no, but when someone tells you, hey, don't jump off that cliff, and you jump off it anyway...
He didn't, though. He looked at something that he had no idea was a concept and got 2 for 2
I believe you
deal.
the last one. Someone told you don't look at them, and you looked at them.
No one ever
At
did
least
that.
the last
Not one.
one, I think.
None of you fuckers said anything to Dinoc, and Dinoc also thought he was safe. So he tried something and got the unluckiest pull on True Sight that any person can possibly get.
Did
Luck
you do
just
it,
fucked him
Stevlov?
over.
It was his prince. It was his princess that told him to not to stop looking at
That's
things.
right.
Stevlov was the one he acts. That was just an accident. He
No, it's
accidentally
the one with the princess. That's the one I was thinking about.
the princess thing.
Yeah, the one that the princess said, don't look at them, and you did it anyway.
He tried not.
You got a warning!
What a warning!
Anyways, a question started. Looking out, does the landscape seem a little familiar to Litney, like where her treasure hoard is?
It's nowhere close
It's
here.
not. It's
Right.
yeah. The landscape's telling you it's not here.
Oh, crap. Did we pass by a hoard?
We haven't gotten there yet, Litney.
We
Oh,
what's the plan for today? I kind of got distracted a little bit. What are we actually supposed to do?
Yeah. What's the plan? What are we up to?
Because if
Says-
no one else has any
says
suggestion,
this-
I'm supposed to go to
Says
a
this
temple or
guy who
something.
you guys can see over here.
ah!
This fairly tall, like 6 foot tree-ish human, pretty heavily
Who the
scarred.
fuck are you?
Ah, shit, did
Oh,
I forget to pay? Oh, no, wait, I have the
No,
wrong guy. He had
no.
tanner skin.
I'm back. Discord
No,
tried to
you
swallow
you
me
just
whole.
yeah okay.
I denied them.
So this man just basically just lifts his hands like, oh well, I've just been here for a while. So
As
he kind of just looks. He just looks at all of you as like, Dinoc's here also in the group, right? Everyone's here together.
yeah.
Yes,
So
and
he
also,
clocks Dinoc. And
I
is
want to
basically
say
like,
something.
right, you're
Although,
Dinoc,
just-
right?
Just one thing, real
Oh.
quickly.
Yes.
Although Lavianda entered the town in, her normal undisguised form, when she came out of the brothel, she wanted to be like at least a little bit incognito for us for a little while, for a reason you will see later. And so she's in her disguised form.
You worry me, but okay. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give this guy a better voice. Let's go deeper, Southern. I don't. I'm sick. Let's see. Hello.
Go cowboy.
No, he's not a cowboy. So you're Dinoc, ain't you?
Instant insight check. Is this guy? Does he look like trouble?
You know
I mean,
what?
he
I'm
doesn't.
away from the computer.
I mean, he looks like he's been in trouble. Doesn't look like he's trouble right now.
I know, but like I have every reason to,
That's what I'm
be
saying, Reggie. I'm
suspicious
saying,
of someone
go ahead.
looking for me.
Go ahead, roll your insight.
All right.
I don't see what you're gonna.
Let's see here. Okay, that's cocked. Yeah, that's a 6 plus 7 is for a total of like 13.
Yeah,
That
I mean,
rolled horrible.
he doesn't seem to be giving off any particular vibes.
Yes, I am Dinoc.
So he's like, ah, good. So the princess contacted me, and he just kind of like looks over. Actually, hold on, let me recap. Let me go back. He didn't say that because he wouldn't
Like
let
a lot of
he
people.
wouldn't let that slip. Yeah, he basically say.
Yeah, no.
So the boss contacted me, and is this your party? I recognize a few of these people at least by their descriptions.
Wait. Does he look at Litney in particular?
As he, he just kind of like casts his eyes over everyone. He just kind of like glances over Litney because Litney is not particularly remarkable in the party with, everyone here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Litney is
Dinoc,
Litney is not particularly special here.
Oh, that's fair.
Dinoc will state he'll go
I will
like,
say that his eyes actually linger on Razzle more than anything else. Actually, no, wait.
Where's the nearest window?
Right behind you.
oh no.
But
does
unfortunately,
he find
that
vanishes out window?
if you look out that window, though, it leads to an endless drop.
Before I
Oh, dang it. I was
Razzle
thinking of that one meme. I forgot the name of the guy. You know, it's the guy that has evil exes, like a bunch of them.
Scott
Uh,
Pilgrim
Scott
versus the
So,
Pilgrim.
how far's the drop again?
Is Scott here? You know what? Cling! He just left.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's,
that one.
that's Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah. I mean, if you
Yeah.
want to leave, I'm not going to stop you.
Wait,
Yeah, just-
hold on, stop. How big's the drop?
Always land on their feet.
About 600 feet. You can make it. I believe in you.
If you go down there, Dinoc's not resurrecting you.
Yeah, I don't have
Yeah.
feather fall, so I can't do anything too stupid.
Yeah, and Litney's not going to dimension door or to save you this time.
I'm just gonna run out the front door.
He watches
Yeah,
you.
kinda-
He watches you leave, and just turns back to the group.
Uh,
All right, that one's a weird one.
Wait, give me a hot second.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna see if I can grab Razzle's tail.
Oops, sorry.
Ah.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Why dexterity saving
No.
throw? That's the weirdest rule he could have made.
Probably be strength.
Because I have a 0 in dexterity, so it doesn't matter what I roll.
Wouldn't
it's
I be the
at-
one doing an dexterity saving roll?
Okay, so a grapple check is
It's a grapple check,
athletics
right?
from the
Yeah, it's
grabber
athletic.
Oh,
versus acrobatics or athletics from the person being grabbed.
okay, yeah, that's better. In that case, add +2.
You said
to that
acrobatics?
roll.
For you, acrobatics or athletics. For the grabber,
Yeah,
only
of course.
athletics.
I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what's
Okay.
happening.
That's
So,
seven.
oh, don't
Natural
worry.
attack.
So, Sarah, it's very simple. The whole party was together and talking, and basically just this guy's like, and someone like Laviandi asked like, "What's next?" And then this guy's like, "Yeah, what's next?" And everyone just realized that he was here this whole time.
Interesting.
And the
Alright,
reason
and-
why Dinoc didn't clock him is because you guys are just literally in a bar.
Aw, no bar fight?
There.
Yeah,
So,
Hey, if you want a
then
bar
why
fight,
are we
if you want a bar fight, you could start. I don't mind. I'm ready.
then
Well-
why are we talking about going out the window?
Because
Because the Razzle
because-
got pants scared.
yeah, basically as he looked around the group, he just stared at Razzle, and Razzle got scared.
Yeah.
Okay.
Solstice
Why?
grabbed her by the tail, though.
Interesting. Dinoc will answer him. Going. I'm.
wait, you
traveling
grabbed me
with
by the
them.
tail.
Yes, they're with me.
Cat anger, kind of
That's
not
EXE.
claw, but tries to claw. You know, because you pulled its tail, the most sensitive spot on a cat.
You better be careful. Razzle's got those scary fingers.
At least
That's
she
part of
didn't
their
moan.
spine.
At least she didn't moan. That's a good sign.
Oh,
I feel
No,
like the instant,
he is
please, wait!
very-
Don't bring that up.
I feel as though the instant that there's like a screech and like like an attempt at swiping and there's like a whole bunch of pandemonium that starts to break out at that exact instant, Dinoc just goes, calling them friends would be a bit much.
Well, some of them.
And then he just looks at you. Entirely fine. But I've been told that you're here. She kind of just glances at the group and just looks to you aside. Can I pull you aside for a second?
Sure thing. And
Yeah, I don't know
get up
exactly how
immediately.
much you want to tell the group.
It's fine. It's fine. They're
I mean-
doing their own. They're
So
doing their
he's
own
just
shit.
gonna pull you to a corner for a second, really quickly, and be like, "So is everyone here on the same page about going to the altar?"
Most of them. One of them got a bad fortune and doesn't want to.
Is there anything you're hiding from them?
Yes, a few
Okay.
things.
Okay, then I'll be a bit more vague. So he kind of just gestures towards himself. I'm Jonathan. He gestures towards you, and I've been told to lead you to Millie.
I see. All right.
He
well,
kind of just like leans over it. By the way, I'm in disguise, so people can't tell, but I'm a knight.
understood.
Remember
I
when
mean, not much
I
of a
helped?
disguise. You're
I helped you. Okay, 1 second. I helped you out in the cleanup for the withering back then.
Oh, I see.
I mean, I was a lot younger
Yes.
I was a lot younger then, but you know.
Yeah, things tend to change. He kind of will like look over towards the rest of the party, and we'll go. And he goes, "I'll be right back. I need to get some errands done."
By the way, just so you remember, Millie's a merchant, as in a shop that anyone could possibly buy stuff at.
He goes, actually, interesting point. Now you mention that. He'll just go, I've got an errand to run. Sarah, Litney, you interested in coming with?
Sure.
Oh, specifically those two, huh?
Only those two. That's the only two he really gives a shit to, like, pay attention to or trust at this exact juncture.
What if it's Solstice? What have she done?
No offense, but
See, I
he doesn't
told you
feel
so.
comfortable near you. For a few reasons. You have not asked, but he has shown to be uncomfortable near you.
Hey, don't take it hard, Solstice. You want to see Raz do the wand again because it's been a day?
Sure.
I have something. Well, I have. If you're all gonna split up, I do have something to do. So.
So
where's
I'm
the
going to have
altar,
Raz
by the
stand
way?
next to the window that they were going to jump out of prior, just in case I have to fire something off and not destroy something.
I see.
What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we
Anyways,
got?
Litney's just like, okay, let's go.
Why don't I just
Razzle.
tell?
Oh. Rat disappears immediately.
Well,
What?
Yeah,
Hey,
just looks like that.
Invisibility.
You wanna see something? Well, I guess you're not gonna see it.
Yeah,
31. You're transported to the astral plane.
Oh no, not you!
oh no!
Oh no!
Oh,
That's
fuck
not
me.
playing
Listen.
here.
Well, that's one way to not go to the fucking altar.
I mean, no, that only
No.
lasts a minute. It only lasts a
It
minute.
only lasts a minute, so Raz is now in the astral plane. Just like,
All right,
So-
Star. What kind of horrors are hiding in the astral plane in this location?
Is it
Okay.
an astral dreadnought?
Oh,
So,
dear God.
oh no, Bear.
Oh.
Bear, guess you know who the altar is connected to right now.
Yeah, I know
The
very well.
connection goes through the astral plane.
Son of a bitch.
So, Bear,
Alright.
Bear, it sounds like it's your turn to have a set piece.
Oh god, did we
God damn it.
just sing karaoke?
Melvin!
Did we just sing karaoke?
Yes, you did. Well, not yet. Razzle,
Karaoke,
shit.
time to release
I
the
need you to
fucking
make a
caress.
perception check, DC 1.
Sorry, what the fuck?
DC 1?
oh,
Yes, DC
taking it-
1.
I really want to fail this.
That's a fair statement.
That one.
Well, even if you roll a nat 1, you're still gonna succeed because technically
Oh, yeah.
you meet, you beat. So even with a nat 1, you'll see it. There's
Fuck.
literally no point in you rolling. So
Why are we rolling
Pass.
perception at all?
Congratulations.
Damn it.
Hey, Star, how big is this mountain?
This mountain is. Give me 1 second.
Massive, some would say.
About a mile.
Approximately how
2
tall?
mile.
All right, so he would fit.
I don't know. I don't actually know.
What do you mean he will fit?
I don't know.
Hey, Razzle?
It's a full size
trans-
mountain. What's the average size of a
Fair
full size
point.
mountain?
It doesn't exactly matter. I was just asking for inquiring if it's like a little bit on the small side. If you'd only
No.
see a claw or two.
It's a full large mountain.
Cool. Razzle, as you're transported immediately to the astral plane, you look up and witness the underside to a crab, you think, that's approximately 600 meters long?
Phew.
And it seems to just be sitting over the middle of the town. Or altar. Let me correct myself. And it appears any one of those claws could pick up the entire town and crush it.
Yep, just be quiet. Don't say a word. Just say right where you
Wait,
are.
so you see that in the astral plane? That's
Yes.
not.
Yeah, you can see through stuff
the
in
town
the
is
astral
still.
plane.
No, that's the ethereal plane.
No. She doesn't see the town. She's estimating the size of the thing.
Oh, okay.
The oldest rule of logic: if you don't acknowledge it, it doesn't exist.
Yeah. Anywho, that's Star would Razzle know what this is, or could they make a religion check to check?
I don't think they could possibly know.
Fair enough.
Like, I wouldn't be opposed, but at the same time, I don't think they personally have had any interaction with anyone related to this.
Fair point. They could just,
Like the
I don't know, guess.
I mean did Razzle see the flyers?
My fires.
Did they?
The flyers in the last town? In Inadi? The village of
Um,
Inadi? There were flyers?
Probably.
I don't think so.
Yeah, someone else saw it, but not Razzle.
I think it was
I'm
Litney.
trying to remember. I think so.
Praise be the crab or
I'd
something?
have to look back.
I don't remember. I know about the flyers.
It sounds
well.
familiar, but
Yeah, if I remember right, Solstice have learned about the crab.
Yep, Solstice
Yeah,
knows
so
about
in
it,
about a
but she
minute,
doesn't.
if Razzle decides to talk, yeah, we'll know what that is.
Yeah, cool. Raz is a mime. She never needs to talk.
Fair point.
she minds her panic.
Anywho,
In this
that's the
particular,
Panics in
only
mime.
that's the only notable. Wait, hold on. You roll a 14. There's just a lot of bad vibes coming from the altar area.
Razzle
boy, my
now has
favorite.
2 reasons why not to go to the altar.
So you're gonna leave us in a boss fight on our own?
Maybe. Who knows?
Bad vibes.
Cool. Raz is the only one who got a doom warning about the altar.
Yeah,
Joke's on you.
just need to leave for the meeting. So do the goddamn cleric.
To
Anywho,
be fair, she did get a Doom meeting. That is
Yeah.
that is fair.
after approximately a minute,
Technically,
I think Razzle
technically a
will,
lot of that
pop
Doom meeting
back
would
in.
apply to everyone.
Anyways,
So Deanoch will kind of just notice that Razzle disappears and goes, "Well, that's some things. I'm sure Solstice will handle that. Come on, let's go."
Cool.
yeah,
So as who's following Jonathan, Deanoch, and who?
Litney and
Uh,
Sarah.
All right.
Is Sarah coming?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's a singular, only one reason why Deanoch asked Sarah to come with, and that's
And the reason why Litney's with him is because she's technically
Okay.
employed by Enoch.
Oh, okay.
Technically.
Really? Okay, whatever. So as you two as you two turn to leave, someone walks in. At first glance, two people walk in. I don't have art of the second person because I didn't think that far ahead. So you see what appears to be a nun, a human nun wearing armor, walk in, accompanied by a gnome. There's this old gnome man.
A gnome?
A gnome. An old gnome man walks in. He is wearing a green robe. A green
Can
cloak.
Litney discern if this is a wizard or not, or no? A gnome.
He's a gnome. You have no idea. He could be.
It's not like hey,
Gnomes are the best people at acting at wizards. You can never tell if a gnome's a wizard.
Possibly a rogue.
Yeah. So this gnome walks in with this armored nun lady in tow. Deanoch, roll perception really quick.
oh, that's my fucking favorite.
Because if anyone, like the thing
15.
is, if anyone would notice instantly, it'd be you. Otherwise, everyone else will take a moment or two to notice.
15 and 19. That goes down to 15 because of disadvantage. Plus a lot. Give me a second.
Don't you tell me that.
Okay.
Yeah.
There is 0 movement in this person's face. This person their face is probably a mask, but in also looking at them, realizing that's not a single portion of exposed skin, and just from the way they're moving, you can hear the sounds, the mechanical sounds inside. This is a construct.
What god do they look like they're affiliated with? Because they're a nun, right?
I wish I had the list of gods right now.
Star, you don't need to say the name, just the domain.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if it's connected to the one that, Deanoch, is connected with. Or anything similar. Like, for instance, one particular god he's on the lookout for. And their followers. Let's see here.
Gond, god of craft,
Oh,
A
okay.
knowledge domain.
forge, and knowledge.
All right.
So yeah,
So,
the gnome.
One.
So the gnome kind of just glances around and looks at you guys, and he just says, he turns to look at the armored nun, and says, "Yeah, I think these are the ones over here." And then you just nods, no expression. She turns to, well, if Jonathan and you guys are walking out, she turns to the rest of the guys and rest of the party and says, "My apologies, but is there a Ceres amongst you?" And then
Oh boy.
so at this point, Ceres just gets up like, "Oh, yes, that be me."
Hey,
And
Razzle, you're back in the corporeal realm.
oh yeah,
Suddenly
Razzle.
appears.
You're
They are
As-
shaking.
as soon as you appear, this nun immediately, just in a split second, her staff just points at you, and it's like after like a second or two, just staring at you blankly, lowers the staff. "Apologies, you startled me."
Enoch lowers his hand. Who he was about to cast
Get in
Sacred
the
Flame.
fetal position on the ground.
Litney's also
I
had
mean,
like,
Razzle
"Mm."
just appeared out of thin air, just like poof, in like a hell portal sort of thing.
Nah, my interpretation is just they just appear, no noise, no nothing. There's just suddenly a cat there.
Yeah, okay, suddenly the cat appears, and she's like, whoop. Okay. As you
Okay.
guys would notice, her face doesn't have any change of expression, or even her mouth doesn't even move when she talks. And she's like, I have come to inform you that there will be some difficulties going to the altar. Gond has my lord Gond has told me about the meeting, and unfortunately another group has occupied said altar.
All right, okay, I'm back. So what did I miss?
You missed Jonathan. This guy Jonathan
Mhm.
show up, basically take Denoch and Denoch, Litney, and Sarah to the merchant, and Denoch didn't invite anyone else. And as soon as he turned to leave, this mechanic, it's a Kettle. Kettle walked in. You remember Kettle from the one shot?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Kettle from the one
Them.
shot walked in.
Kettle
Like,
from
in
the
the
one shot.
canoe.
That rings a bell, but I don't remember.
If
Oh
you
yeah,
look,
yeah, I remember it
fortune could
for now.
yeah. Basically, what happened? She walked in with a gnome following her. This Kettle is not a follower of the life domain. She is a follower of Gond, god of craft. So she says, "My lord Gond has to inform me about your intentions to call the meeting. However, it is currently occupied, and I do not believe a meeting will be possible."
Also,
It's the
you
crab.
forgot to mention the disappearance and then reappearance of the cat.
Oh yeah. The cat took the wand and tried rolling for it to see what cool things she'd do. It turned out to be going into the astral plane, which is pretty awful because this is the one place was like, oh no. And so basically, she found out there's a giant ass crab that's like 600 meters tall, just
I said
basically
long.
tall.
Yeah, Raz is
just
on
ready
the
to
floor.
just ready to teabag everyone in the astral plane.
That is a sentence and a half.
Yeah.
It's quite the
Raz
description.
is
Just
just
gotta
going to
find
be in
its
the
sweet
fetal
spot.
position on the floor.
Just gotta find its weak point, then you can attack it for massive damage.
You
Yeah.
better be
Let me
careful when it starts crab dancing. You're not gonna be happy.
Let me
I will post an image of the big fucking crab in
Okay.
Art and References?
So
Is that
yeah.
the correct place?
So Kettle basically walks in and just tells you guys, "Hey, there's
Yeah, I think this is the right place.
there's another group in the altar."
Hmm. Okay, I've been out of
Solstice,
the loop. Where's this? I've been out of the loop. Where's
Solstice,
this altar?
Yeah, I
There we
assume
go.
you guys probably didn't leave just yet because she just immediately said this.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is what the crab looks like, by the way.
Yeah, okay. So wait,
Ah,
For
okay.
the one person
Litney,
who's seen it
Litney,
so far.
you're not out of the loop. You know about the altar.
Okay, then I am out of the
Ben,
loop.
okay, do you okay?
It's been a while. Remind me.
Okay, this is forever ago. So, do you remember the entire reason why you're here, other than just Inadi?
Yeah, the
Solstice
meeting with
got
the gods.
Solstice got a skill Titania and was told to hold a meeting of the gods. And so you guys came here,
Huh.
and first off, you came to the village of Inadi to find a certain person, to find Ceres, this orc. And he
Yeah.
told you about the altar. So now you guys are here on the altar, and because you know what the altar is, you marked on the map where your stash is. The stash is
All right.
after this.
Yeah.
All right.
So basically, if you look at the background, right? You can see the map in the background.
Yeah.
The altar is
Yeah.
up. The altar is that rainbow light up there. I mean, the rainbow light's coming from
Alright.
the altar. So the altar's in this castle keep.
Lenny's
Oh,
gonna
wait,
ask. So, Lenny's saying, "Okay, so who's occupying it?"
Probably those crab cultists.
I do not
Let them
possess that
speak.
information.
What?
She says, just tilting her head to almost look like she's smiling.
Yeah, that is. Is that what I look like when I pretend to be asleep?
Yes,
All right,
That is unnerving.
it is.
we
Oh,
got stuff to do.
well,
Let's
my
clear out this
apologies, she
goddamn-
says, putting a hand on her cheeks, like, oh, my apologies. I've always been told that I'm rather cold-faced. I don't know. I think it's
But
because I'm shy. She says, knowing full well that she's got a fucking faceplate and just can't emote.
All right. We have a lot to do today, so let's get going and clearing out this cult infestation.
Right. Also, DM, no one here looks like a
at-
guy I would be supposed to kill, right?
Not here. It's in the altar. You can assume it's probably that group that came in. She also turns to
Okay.
Solstice, who's I've hidden
Somewhere.
all the way behind everyone else. She turns to you, Solstice, and she just she puts a hand over her heart and just gives you a bow. I've been told to give Gon's regards to you. It's a pleasure to meet
Likewise.
you, Miss Lady Solstice.
And me, you.
If you need any help in this city, you need only ask. Gond does. Well, the supporters of Gond make up a fairly decent chunk of it. We cannot help you in terms of combat, however. The supporters of Gond are strictly neutral to that, for the most part. Only a few of us can actually fight, and we mostly fight for self-preservation.
Yes.
It's
Solstice.
basically. Can I just tell you one thing, Solstice? Because you are a blacksmith, you would know.
Oh.
You would know as a blacksmith that the reason why Gond stays mostly, at least in this world, Gond stays it tries to stay mostly neutral on almost everything, is because as the inventors of a lot of things, there's a strong fear amongst the. Well, it's not a strong fear. It's an event that happened in the previously. Basically, inventors have gone who were so enthralled in one side of the conflict or whatnot, basically put all their effort into constructing weapons, and those weapons led to like a pretty horrible devastation, essentially.
So they nuked themselves. Got it.
No, they didn't nuke themselves. However, there is now something akin to the Geneva Convention because of them.
Oh, so
They pulled a Canada.
so it went to Canada.
So basically, Because Gaunt
Canadian.
doesn't want that to happen again. Followers of Gaunt are almost always completely neutral and don't take any side in any conflict to basically just prevent a mad scientist from just going full nuclear.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Solstice will tell them
Interesting.
about about
So yeah,
the
basically
prophecy.
they will never go work for the side of good or evil. Just
Yeah.
yeah.
Solstice will tell them about the vision for for Sarah, just in case, so they can see if they can figure out which green cloaked bastard is behind it, so we don't have to deal with it.
She listens to you for a second, and you swear you can almost hear the gears in her head turning, and she's like,
Quite
I
literally.
see. Did you describe the lady? Or I don't know if Sarah described the lady to you actually.
I feel that Sarah would chime in at this point.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell me. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna. Sorry, I have
No worries.
a brain fart. Okay. I simply go towards the creepy lady, and I simply say, that, "Yeah, her name is Mary, and they have red hair. They are a wizard.
Mary. She just kind of like thinks about for a second. It's not an uncommon name. Do
Yeah,
you have any description
she's
about them?
human.
Human. I see.
Yeah,
Mary
human,
human.
red hair.
Oh, I see the wizard. Yes.
You know her?
Oh, yes, I am acquainted with her. She
Really?
Yes, I do believe she's staying in here as part of her thesis. She kind of just like tilts her head to the side for a second, glances outside, and she says, "Mary is currently staying in the city, but she should be with she should currently be safe within the how." Okay, one second. She should currently be safe in the manor of the merchant prince, the local merchant prince.
Well, obviously not safe enough.
Yeah.
This
Wait, what?
is
What? Wait.
worrying. I see. It did this did this vision come from Setsumaru?
Yes.
Oh. Well then, I'll personally go and make sure that her guard's doubled then. If something bad happens to her, then something bad's gonna happen to the merchant prince as well. And that would
Yeah.
be doubly awful. Thank you for the warning. Setsumaru is quite apt at reading the future, however, it's oddly specific, isn't it?
I mean, I'm don't really know. I'm not that well versed in reading the future.
Future sight can be a bit of a gamble.
It's a pity that it's a pity she can't read my future.
Same.
I've had many moments where I defied fate myself, but not so much anyone else.
Oh, and also, if you see anyone with a three-pronged dagger that looks like a goddamn pyramid, do capture them. They are not good people.
She
Yeah,
pauses
the moment
for
you say three prong dagger, Litney just has that shudder.
she just kind of looks to you for she looks to you for a second, and she's like, By three-pronged daggers, do you have a slightly more?
Yes, I know what it looks like. He takes out the picture he drew and shows it to her. It looks like
Oh,
this.
oh, I see. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, Litney visibly groans and
Yeah.
grabs her back again.
That is one of the forbidden implements made during the dark days when the followers of God's world how to take sides in wars.
Yeah. Solstice points as he's gonna get stabbed with it.
Or have already been.
Not
Either way.
not a fun time. Not a fun time.
I would imagine it wouldn't be. I've heard the destruction of a soul is quite painful
It is very painful.
and permanent. I wouldn't know.
Litney falls silent when she says as impermanent.
And Dinok will just
it would,
go.
It would be quite interesting to one day have a soul.
Mm,
Dinok will speak up and just go. Well, thankfully, it hasn't happened yet, even though it has been divined, so to speak, possibly.
You notice, by the way, that Lavion isn't here anymore.
Oh, interesting. Where does she go? Because I mean, unless she's gonna.
If you look around, you're still gonna see her. She's not that far away, but she has moved ahead quite a bit, and now she's trying to see the altar.
It's
I
up
see.
on the castle, I'm guessing.
It's in the castle. Inside.
Dinok will state.
So,
However,
like
before I.
see, Lavion has like you kind of like imagine like if she's doing that was the same thing that one My Hero Academia character whose name I forgot did. You know, the first time he met Deku, when he goes through a wall and like you just see her face, except it's the other side.
Oh yeah.
Oh, cool. And by the way, this character is gonna say, by the way, I do not know if it would be possible for you, but if you ever do find another person who looks quite like me, goes by the name of Kettle, would you find a way to tell me about it, or inform a follower of God?
Sure, why the hell not?
Yeah, unfortunately, she is a sister who has taught.
Gone.
She's
Gone rogue.
Yeah, I wouldn't say gone rogue. Perhaps gotten herself lost would be a better way of saying it.
Given that it's there's a little bit of animosity in Litney's voice, the moment anyone in religious terms says gotten lost tends to mean they went rogue.
No.
Dinok.
No, it's more or less, we don't know where they've gone.
So quite literally, they just dip from reality.
Litney just like sighs like, very well. We'll make sure to look or watch out for them.
Yes, I do believe they're a follower of. Give me a second. What's the god of life in this world? What's the god of life? No, what's the god of life in that world?
Lathander? He's the god of the sun.
Yeah.
I think he also has a life domain.
No.
Laviande?
In the one shot.
Oh, in the one
Yes.
shot. I don't know.
Oh, I guess we just used. I guess we just used the regular things, didn't we? Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Yes, what did you want to say? Someone called my name. I don't know who.
I was just trying to bring your attention to start asking, inquiring about which
I was just trying
god
to
was the god of life in that world.
Yeah, I was just trying to figure out which god she was a goddess. Selun maybe. Who did Kettle believe in? Which is the life god?
I mean, I don't know. I don't.
You know
I
what?
don't really respect gods that much, honestly.
Fair enough.
I'm not saying that out loud, by the way. I just,
Okay.
just like, yeah, I don't give a shit about gods, honestly.
Anyway,
Okay, you know
we have
what?
about 30 minutes
Sure.
left. Can we-
So she
Like,
said,
I literally,
I know,
I literally, if I met a god and he
Okay.
annoyed me, I would literally just fart in his mouth just to prove I can.
Okay, cool. So yeah, basically she's like, Oh yes, I believe she's a
Even if
follower.
that
She's
would
a follower
result
of
in my
She's
instant
a
death,
follower of
just out of
Latander now, but
principle.
even you know, we've had a hard time even finding them. We've our friends in the organization, in the group, our friends in the followers of Latander have also lost sight of her. So it's a bit worrying. I mean, knowing her, maybe she's fallen to a time. Maybe she's fallen to a gap between dimensions. Even
If we see her,
she always finds a way to get herself in random places.
Maybe put a bell on her then.
Well, I couldn't find her.
Fair enough.
Can't put a bell on something
Anyways,
that doesn't
Fair
exist.
enough.
anyways, we should probably get going, Sir
By the
Dina.
way, that was just saying that. You know,
Solstice,
there are
we're
many robots there are many concepts that look exactly the same. Kettle
Solstice.
has gone to another world. Came from here.
yeah,
Solstice.
Yeah.
He's gonna say, I have some errands to get done before we tackle the altar problem.
very well. Let's just hurry up. The sooner we
I'll
deal
do my
with it, the better. Because we
What
don't know
I
how. We need to
what do I
stop
see
whatever
through the
they are
door,
doing
by
as
the
soon
way?
as possible.
Okay,
Right.
Dina will go. Understandable. I'll try and make it quick, and he'll make his way out with John.
Litney's following suit.
And following them as well.
Yep.
Alrighty.
And of course, Lavion is leading the way because she wanted to see it first. She's still disguised, by the way, just so you know.
Wait, hold on, Leviana, where are you going?
I'm going towards the altar.
Oh, okay.
Don't get killed.
I thought you were following us, and I was like, wait a second.
I am following you. I'm just leading the way.
No, we're not going to the altar.
Going to the
wait,
altar.
Technically, you're following
Dino's
me.
going to a shop.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm doing some errands before we go to the altar. You do not want to be
You can
following me because
Dino's
I'm not
going
going to
to
the
a
altar.
shop in
well, you just look.
semi-secret.
Because you do whatever the fuck you want, I'm going to the altar.
Okay.
Yeah, do some recon.
At least to see what I have to expect.
That's the last time we saw Leviande.
Yep.
Oh,
and guess
trust
what?
me,
Isabella's back.
if the situation get dicey, no one is a better escape artist than me. Seriously,
They
I
were
can do
never
it for
seen
world.
from again.
Poor Laviande. Her dream of being the ultimate monster, was dashed.
So yeah, so we'll make our way forward, going off. Start take us from there.
Still away from the computer, so eh.
Yes, Millie. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh,
do not
hey,
know
what
Millie.
are you doing here?
So yeah,
Shouldn't you be building a fishing dock?
Wait. Okay. Can you give me art and reference?
1 second. Oh,
How
that's
is that lake monster
okay. So fun
situation
fact:
going?
that's not the same Millie. This one's
I'm aware.
half Tabaxi only. Well,
Wait.
quote
Is
unquote.
it the same?
It's
Is it
the
the same?
human one.
This is
Wait, is
you've seen so basically, as you guys,
You!
yep, Jonathan leads you to a little shop, where there's a little tiny girl with black cat ears, long black hair, wearing a lot of like purple and a giant pink backpack floated with stuff, and she's like, "Hello, hi, welcome to Millie's. We have the best deals. The best deals for me. The best deals maybe for you. Oh, hello, hi, it's you. I haven't seen you since you bought that weird map of me. How are you doing? I hope you found yourself."
Oh, I have.
And
You would
she's
not
like,
believe.
"Oh, hello, Dinoc. It's been too long.
Hello.
It's been not long enough, actually. You're such a bore."
Then you just, like,
Actually, I don't know what I don't know what gods you've been wishing, but my life has gotten very unique. He will drop thaumaturgy, and his eyes will go back to being cursed.
Oh, whoa, whoa,
Incorrect.
what?
Wait,
Oh, wait,
can,
yeah.
can I see them too? Those.
Yeah, hold on. I'll change my DNOC
Yeah.
to
So
look
if you look at
for
our references, that's
appropriate. There you
Jonathan,
go.
that's Millie. Jonathan,
No, no, no,
I forgot to click enter on that.
no, no. I the player. No, I asking is. I is Sarah can see.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I
forgot.
can see that he just changed his eyes to being like he just dropped some kind of spell and now his eyes are cracked.
I think the only one that probably would have noticed before was Litney, since she was literally over him.
Yeah,
Uh,
there he goes.
I look.
I mean, yeah, you've always had the most interesting life, but you've always been the most boring possible person.
Understandable.
But don't worry, I'm sure in a couple of hundred more years you'll be a bit more excitable. I'll be dead by then, so I won't have to deal with that version of you.
You know what? Maybe. Anyways,
You get a
Personally,
feeling that
fuck you.
somewhere in the distance, La
Yeah, she's not
Viande
a
is
half
getting
Tabaxi, by
very
the way.
satisfied.
She's not half Tabaxi. She's a simic hybrid.
Huh.
he goes. Anyways, you have something for me?
Christ.
Well, yes, a lot of things, but specifically one item, I suppose. And she's gonna basically pull out her backpack. By the way, how much money did you get? Just double checking for me.
I believe it was.
How much money
hold
were
on, I
you
have it right
given?
here.
That's a
Hold on.
specific question.
I was given 50 platinum.
Okay, 500 gold. Got it. So she's gonna root around in her bag. She's gonna pull out a hat that looks exactly like yours. I have gotten a new nifty hat. Look at it. It's amazing, isn't it?
Arcana check.
It's pretty interesting.
Arcana
Take
check.
it.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
guys, there ain't-
Roll Arcana.
Because this seems way too specific for such an important mission.
Yeah, and she's basically she's not gonna let you take the hat by the VD knock.
Oh, okay.
The price for this hat is a pretty special item, you know. The price for it is
21.
421 gold.
I got a 21.
Oh yeah, but at
Isn't
21,
the same head.
you see fucking nothing.
There ain't no insignia, symbols or anything like. We came all this way for a hat.
Solstice
he'll-
cast detect magic.
You see
No,
fucking
you're
nothing.
not here.
You're not here.
I
guess
don't think Solstice is here.
I guess no one physically stops Solstice.
I mean,
Well,
if Solstice,
if I'm not there, then
Dinok didn't invite you. If you do come along, there he would have probably noticed you. But it's up to you if you try to tag along.
Litney, don't you have
Nope.
detect magic?
Nope. I've always been.
Well,
Curious.
if you didn't come with him, did you come with me then?
Probably.
No, I can't.
Okay,
Oh.
sure.
But either way, he'll go. That's all well and good. However, usually, I like knowing specifically what I'm paying for. Is this the item that will help me with the altar situation?
Yes, you see, it's a wonderful item. An item that'll make you seem like absolutely nothing. It hides
Sounds
all effects. I mean, it doesn't make you invisible. But it's basically, it hides all magic. It hides everything. Well, unless you got some psionics bullshit, but you got that ring of mind shielding for that.
actually, no.
S tense.
That exploded. Actually.
Well, you should still be fine, unless you run into mind flare. But what are the odds of that?
Higher than you expect.
Very
lower
high,
than
given
you'd
my
think.
usual crazy luck. But either way, sounds good.
I do
But
not
it
have
was,
a ring of mind shielding in my stock.
How much did you say?
This is
it was
421 gold.
421 gold.
Yeah.
He's
The
gonna
fact that you can see
give-
absolutely nothing means it's working.
Hold up. So how much gold would that be? That is how much platinum would that be? That'd be
42
42.
platinum and 1 gold.
42 platinum, so it'd be down to 8 platinum.
It was like
And then-
42.1 platinum. So you take 42 platinum and you take 1 platinum, you cut it into like 10 parts and you just give 1 piece. It's like, the fuck are you? Are you fucking serious?
No, he has a single gold piece actually. No, he's fine.
I'd
Don't
like
worry.
to imagine it's like, okay, right, wait, I got a platinum coin. I'm gonna cut this into 10 pieces and gonna give you one. So they're like, what the fuck?
I could see maybe Sarah or Levianda doing that. Not Dinok. He's got a gold piece.
Sorry, because they're dense. Laviande, because it'd be funny.
Yeah, no.
Doing
100%.
what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cutting
Splitting
a
a
platinum into
coin.
10 pieces to each represent a fucking gold.
And for the rest, if anyone's interested, by the way, we can have the actual shopping session with Millie out of session.
Yeah,
That sounds
I feel
good.
like Litney
Okay,
would
okay.
like to see her wares.
She has
Hmm.
many wares, ranging
As
from
you tell,
useful to
useless.
questionable. You know,
Um,
like Litney did buy that map which no one can read, and
Only
it turned out to be a map that was a map of home, essentially the ancient gnomish home.
interesting. So quick thing, there will be something that he
Gnomestead.
will do before he goes back to what to like the group. He's gonna turn to John and he's gonna mention
By the way, I need to explain to you. Essentially, if you have that hat on, detect magic will detect no readings from you or from whoever's wearing the hat whatsoever. Any
Ah,
det-
so it's,
any detect spell will not work. Essentially,
So
it's essentially
so it's
non.
not-
It's essentially the same as using non-detection, I think.
Yeah,
it's
and
not
that
Nastil's magical aura,
Nestor's,
It's
magical
kind of
aura.
like that non-detect.
but not as fucking broken.
Hey,
Yeah, it doesn't affect like if you're being targeted by spells.
I'd also like to state the
Yeah, so basically you cannot be targeted by any divine magic.
understood. An interesting point. He needs it to be broken. He needs
Yeah.
to be powerful because for what he's about to use it for.
Yeah. So yeah,
Um,
you can't be.
he's-
Yeah, it's essentially like you got a permanent non-detection on you. So
Alright, sounds good.
you can't be perceived
What
from
was that?
magical sensors. No detection magic
Wait,
works on
it's
you,
not.
and also
Isn't it more like Nestor's magic aura?
it's both. It's both.
That's what I said.
It's both.
Yeah.
Magic
But they're not
magic
as
aura
broken.
hides against detection, detect spells, but this one non-detection hides against literally everything else, including scrying.
Yeah. So there is gonna be a thing that he's gonna do before he leaves the store. He's gonna like
By the
turn
way,
towards.
as you put the hat on,
Mhm.
your appearance looks, your eyes especially, just look utterly normal.
Oh, okay. So I'll change back actually.
So yeah,
Like
That's
anyone
normal
who's looking at him, the
matched.
moment he puts the hat on, his eyes look back to normal because it's a form.
Interesting.
It's a form of detection, being able to see that.
Yeah, and unless
Ooh.
I'm wrong, scrying is a detection, is a divination spell, so it
It
would
is,
be
and
countered by
non-detection.
magic aura.
Okay, listen. It is,
Listen,
but
there's a
also,
time to talk about this later.
yeah.
Yeah.
session, we have 12 minutes.
Oh, by the
That is
way,
true.
Probably less now.
Denog, you're pretty sure she price gouged you a bit,
That's fine. He doesn't
A
care.
bit.
quite a bit,
He
a
doesn't
lot.
much.
Anyway, what's happening on my side of the story?
So you are walking up to the giant keep.
Yeah. I'm
What's
this
your
guy.
What's your plan?
Well, I'm just going to let Dr. Livesey walk my way right to the altar unless someone stops me.
Well, first off, you're a giant keep. You don't know where the altar is inside of it.
Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna ask the first guard I see. Excuse me, good sir. Mayhaps I have the pleasure of getting the direction to the fucking altar. Look, where's the altar, my man?
Ah, the altar. Well, if you want the altar, it's gonna be inside there, you see? Like, you just look at that giant big light there, and it's somewhere under it.
It's
That,
literally just
I
a lot of
mean, like,
gold.
listen, look at that light. It's pointing to the center of the castle. It's somewhere in the center of the castle, probably the exact center. That's my guess right
all
there.
right. Well,
I mean, I can't just walk in there without permission. And also,
oh,
even if I could walk in there without permission, there's those weird crabby guys in there.
hmm, I see.
I mean,
Okay, thank you.
normally we'd be allowed to go if we just ask, Lord Ryu, but he ain't
So
available
it's
right
in
now.
the general direction of the light that's over there, right?
It's roughly in the center.
Hmm. She looks like in the opposite direction, at nothing in particular, and her eyes widen, and like she shouts loudly, "Holy crap! Did you see that?"
By the way, this guy's not a guard. There are no guards.
Oh, okay. But even then, I'm trying to like get them to look at nothing. Or wait, no, actually, I'm not getting them to look at nothing. I'm gonna use my Eldritch Invocation, Misty Visions. There you go. I am going to cast Silent Image, and I'm making a little tiny pink elephant wearing a party hat appear and look and just kind of like sit there in the middle of in the opposite distance relative to me to the light. You get what I'm saying?
He rubs his eyes. He's like, we do not talk about
Well,
the pink elephant. And he just turns.
yeah. Well,
He just turns. He just like crosses his hand, crosses his finger. He just makes a cross sign over his heart. And just starts walking
yeah.
away. He's
Well,
like,
if he looks at
no,
me,
we did not talk about the pink elephant. We did not talk about the pink
if
elephant.
he
Not
doesn't, if
anymore.
he doesn't.
Not after what happened last time. Not after what happened last time.
The fuck happened?
Okay, that's going
Oh,
to be
fucking hell.
something to
Bunch of trauma.
investigate later. But for now, I'm just gonna make a mental
All
note
I'm
of
gonna
that
say is
and
people
face.
do bad things with polymorph.
Fair point.
Very bad things.
I see. Anyway, not my
Left.
point. I am going to phase through the wall.
Litney
Uh,
left.
And
So here's a
back.
fun fact, a fun, beautiful fact. You walk into the wall, and your face gets slapped by the cold stone.
It didn't work.
You have finally found one of the few places where you physically cannot phase through anything. There are a few places like this in the world. Specifically, basically a location owned by royalty where they would pay a ton of money to ghost proof everything, or divine locations.
She looks like at the wall, looking very offended, and you think, "Oh, okay. You think that will stop me? Behold!" And then she like props her foot to like on the wall, just like normally, doesn't try and phase through or anything. Then the other foot, then the other foot again. She basically just horizontally walks up
So
the
you
wall,
can't walk through
the
the
entire
wall.
length.
Yep, you can't walk through the wall, but there are plenty of windows. And ideally, you can
Yeah,
walk.
that's exactly
you
what.
can walk through the wall through a window.
I'm not even going through
Solstice,
the
you said
windows. I'm going through.
You said you were watching her.
Yeah, to make sure that she didn't cause too much trouble.
What are you doing?
But she
here?
might.
Razzle, I got a question. What are you up to? Who are you hanging out with?
I think Razzle's having a panic attack on the floor due to a big crab.
Very big.
Parentheses, I'm fairly
Bomber.
certain Bomber's muted.
Okay.
Bomber, you muted.
Dinak was just gonna mention to the to John before he left a real quick thing. He just go,
Bon, ben, je vais prendre un rendez-vous.
"Will you be making your way back to the princess anytime soon?"
Did they whisper that or say that out loud? Because
He's gonna try whispering it, but he's not really,
Trying hard.
trying too hard with that.
He'll shake his head like, no, I got some, I got a duty to get done before. I got it. Hold up, let me give me a second. Let me retry that. No, as much as I'd love to, I got a duty to get to. Right now,
Understood.
it's standing guard around here. We've been hearing things, you know.
So have
Where
I.
are you? Where are you heading off to after this?
Gonna go back to the group, figure out stuff about the
No, I
altar
mean in
and
long term, right after, like in the next days, weeks. Where's your next destination
oh,
on the map?
I'm probably gonna go try and track down the Dark Master. I have
Oh,
business there with them.
Interesting. This is very much not my job anyway. Take care. Wish you the best of luck. If you ever need any help, just feel free to let me know. You have my number. He says, tapping his head.
That I do. Thank you.
By the
Uh,
way, what happened?
yes.
Are you still with that guy? That the funny guy.
Oh, my
The-
dad?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what happened? I ain't seen him around anytime recently. What happened there?
He got a new apprentice, a black dragon.
Oh, well, of course. Well, of course he did. My God. Oh,
He's never let the winds of fate stop him. But besides that,
all Tander just shakes his head. It's like, well, things could be worse. It could be a gold dragon. The last gold dragon I knew was a very evil person.
I also know that loosely what he's been doing or what he's going after was he was hunting purple worms.
Oh, by the way, the
somewhere.
princess did tell me like a whole, the princess first contacted me like yesterday with a panic saying she couldn't find you or something.
Yes. I
Would like your dad have a problem like that too?
that is a situation I'm gonna have to deal with.
He's gonna just pat your shoulder. Good luck.
I don't think it'll save me, but thanks.
I mean, you could always call.
I'll try to, but I don't know if I'll have the spell slots left afterwards. If I do, then I'll try.
I mean, best of
But
luck.
either way.
If you need any help, just let me know. Other than him, I cannot deal with him, and I don't think anyone can.
I'd be surprised if anyone could, honestly.
By the
Anyways.
way, she kind of just like
Yes?
glances over at Sarah, at Litney. He just remembers the rest of your group. Your group did seem a bit strong. Maybe you should take your chances with those trials. You know, God damn it! I keep trying to give him a voice and I keep losing it. I can't do a deep voice.
Come on, Star. I believe in you.
Wait. Hold
Find
up
it
1
again.
second.
You can do it, Star. You can do it.
Okay, I will use this voice. Maybe this voice will work a
Yeah.
bit better. So yes,
Okay, it
All
works
right.
perfectly.
now he says, your group does seem a bit strong, especially you got this sturdy barbarian, this this necromancer looking wizard looks quite powerful as well. There was the fairy. Was the fairy the Lady Solstice thing I was told about?
Yes, indeed.
And you had that weird thief, the weird thief cat, slightly crazy, but the crazy ones are always strong, I think. Maybe you should try, the challenges. Throstbane was having the arena next month, was it?
Alright, well, just fucking ignore me then.
Yes.
Well, okay, hold up a second. He couldn't see you. You were disguised as a gnome.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Fair
He'd
enough.
talk about
Yeah.
you if he knew about you, but he doesn't.
Hmm.
You used disguise magic to go incognito. Congratulations, you are incognito.
Oh, the consequences of my actions.
Lavion, when no one pays attention, he's like, interact with me, cowards.
No.
Who said that? Where are they? I need to talk to them. I can't see them. It's like, and you're like, oh fuck, I'm invisible.
I will say, Dinok will go. Actually, that's another thing. I did think of possibly bringing it up later. That's also another thing my dad is thinking of going into.
Oh,
I
oh, well, it is going to be quite a moment, isn't it?
I am heavily, heavily worried for him.
Worried for him. Oh, you should be afraid of everyone who has to go against him. Oh, I would pay gold to see him and Rospin throw hands.
Well, you're not wrong.
You
It
know, I
certainly
had
will
the
be a
honor of
spectacle.
fighting him once.
Doris Bane.
No, I mean, yes, Trospin, but I was talking about your father. Trospin now, you know, he's tough, he's strong, he's a big, good challenge. You know, obviously I lost, but that's, you know, that was a great fight, a fun fight. Fighting your father is an awful fight.
He goes,
It's awful,
Yeah.
awful fight. He's incredibly strong, but the way he fights is like, it's like fighting a ghost.
yeah.
How
Yeah.
do you fight a ghost?
Unrelated to how he can go through walls.
He's quite unique. Either way, though, I will hopefully see you again. Gotta get back to the
Yeah,
group
hopefully,
before anything
hopefully.
crazy happens.
Hopefully,
Right,
when you
okay,
see me
so-
again, I will just kind of gesture to himself. Be dressed a lot more appropriately and a bit less, you know, inconspicuous. I always did think
Indeed.
I'd make an amazing spy. I blend in perfectly with the dwarves. They don't suspect a thing.
Hey, Jeff, who's this tall human thinking he's a
No,
dwarf?
no. As he says that, a dwarf walks by. He says, "Oi, Bretor, how are you?" And then Jonathan's like, "Dolgra, give me a hug."
Litney just
Yeah,
like Litney's looking at this like, I'm not even that dumb.
Dana just
Hey,
goes,
if Laviande was
Unrest-
there, she would just tell you, look, it's super easy to make a dwarf your friend. You just look them in the eye, brandish a pickaxe, and yell rock and stone, and then they're gonna be your friend. It's really that simple. If that doesn't work, maybe buy them a beer, and then that's gonna work every time.
Dana looks over to Litney and just goes, "Don't underestimate him." Now, see ya. I have to go. I gotta make sure that those lunatics don't get up to something crazy, like scaling the altar or some shit like that.
You look up, you see in the distance
it's
someone
like-
just
and
like
John will
walking
be
up the
like-
wall.
Oh, who would be that stupid?
You would
just
be
Flash
surprised.
cut. You got Laviande just like
Laviande
plop,
painting-
plop, 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 plop.
While painting Laviande
so-
was here.
And Solstice is just like following and watching it like, my God.
Just
Dina-
try to fucking stop me.
Well, Laviande, you are in. You go
Alright,
to
well,
the
I'm on the roof. What do I see?
Oh, the roof, all the way the roof. Oof.
Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Okay, I'll be right back. Just give me a second.
Right to the
Okay,
boss
continue with
battle,
someone else.
fucker.
I have
mean-
an emergency. I'll
I
be
mean,
right
we
back.
can end the session here also. That's a great time.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good.
Lines
Dinok
of
has
impactful
gotten his
dialogue
magical
I had,
item.
too.
Looks like, well, Bear, looks like we might be able to get a bit more art done before then.
Indeed.
My
Well,
God,
Dinok was
we prepared something months ago, thinking, this is going to be for next session. We're cutting it really close. We're only preparing it now, and then like 2 months later, I'm just like, what did we prepare? I can't remember. It's like we wrote down a full backstory and lore and everything.
By the way, Litney.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Vildost is Dinok's dad.
Yeah, Lenny put you in, like, as soon as they were talking about, like, he never talked about his dad. Wait, guy who fought a dragon. Oh.
The guy who looks about as young as Dinok.
Well, dad in quotation marks.
Well, immortal.
Yeah, Dinok is
You know what?
an interesting
It's been a
character.
great time.
Okay.
Anyone was here. Thank you so much for being here. We're gonna end the stream now. Hopefully, see you next time.
Goodbye.
This is a fun session, actually. Oof.
We finally got some stuff, and Dinok's got his things to go.
Yeah.
I forgot the one and plot twist Lenny was gonna drop.
I see.